And please, one of the things I've noticed whenever I'm hearing the discussion about the national debt of St. Vincent and the Grenadines made up by the NDP and its supporters is that there's always an absence of any type of context in that discussion. Since in opposition, the NDP made it its business to talk about the massive debt that the ULP administration puts St. Vincent in, and they would quote the number $3.2 billion. Even with some of their supporters making the dubious claim that we don't know where the money went. But there's hardly ever any context. What do I mean? Well, the first thing is it's $3.2 billion, and that represents accumulated debt, meaning that it represents all of the borrowing that this country has had to do since 2001. That would mean over 24 years of the ULP administration. So if you think about it, everything that we've had to borrow for since 2001 is included in that debt. So naturally, the airport of about $800 million is included in the debt. The port, that's another $600 million, that's also included in the debt. The hospital, that's $150 or so million US dollars, that's in the debt. The Marriott, $50 million, that's in the debt. Borrowings for the Hall of Justice from Taiwan, that's included in the debt. And I can go on and on and on to include borrowings for the 2013 flood, borrowings for Thomas, borrowings for COVID, borrowings for burial, and so on and so forth. That's debt accumulated over 24 years. But you never hear about that. They make it feel that it is somehow 2 years ago that the government went and borrowed $3 billion and saddled our country with debt. But the truth is, what we borrowed for is there for all to see. All of the projects that the NDP now praises. So, for example, that fantastic video on Facebook talking about the port and its efficiency and how it has improved things in terms of logistics in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that's a part of the debt that, according to you, you don't know where the money went. The AIA, that has seen strong numbers in arrivals from over 120,000 last year and already this year, 10% increase month on month, that's also part of the debt. So it's okay for you to talk about the debt without any context. But on the other hand, claim and celebrate the things that the debt was used to facilitate. That's shameless. That's dishonest. That's hypocritical. And you need to stop. Until next time, class dismissed.